Okay, what's up everybody? Another episode of Uncharted 4. Set an alarm for 40 minutes.
Sam, damn it! Forget about them, man! Keep moving! Crap! We gotta get past these guys! Can't win!
How do I fucking hit? Double team.
Whoa!
Oh god.
One down!
Boys, they're shooting at my plane. Hurry the hell up, or your ride's gonna sink.
Here we go! Now, get ready! No, this is gonna suck!
Oh, it's fucking almost I made an escape.
That was a close one, huh?
They shot up my goddamn plane, Nate.
We're fine, thanks. How soon can you get us to Madagascar?
No treasure, then.
Not yet. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we're rich.
Jesus. Suppose it's a start. You think the rest is in Madagascar?
Well, there was a chamber back there with a giant map of Madagascar on the floor, so... yeah, it's probably there.
This is beginning to smell a whole lot like Wild Goose, kid.
Look, the treasure was never in Scotland, okay?
Then what was the point of all that, huh? Of the St. Dismas
Look,
cross?
it's like I said. I think Avery was recruiting people. The cross was an invitation. The caves were just some sort of initiation.
Oh, so we all passed, huh?
Congrats, Victor. We get eye patches and parrots now.
I don't get it. Why the hell would they go to all that bother just to weed people out?
To protect himself. Look, Avery was the most wanted man in the world at that time. He had to enlist people that he could trust in order to keep their treasure secret.
What do you mean, their treasure?
Just think about this. Thomas II was a successful pirate in his own right. What would he possibly stand to gain from joining Avery? I think Avery sent out crosses only to the other wealthy pirates like himself. What if they pooled and hid all their treasure together?
That would make the Gunsway haul look like chump change.
Exactly.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, so where exactly in Madagascar are we going?
Kings Bay. It was an old pirate haven back in Avery's time.
I know it well. It's a big place. Anything more specific?
Well, that map chamber completely caved in, so, you know.
The goose is back.
What are you laughing about?
The people who survived the caves. The recruits. What's the one thing they would have left with?
Wounds?
There's a volcano on this.
There's a volcano near Kings Bay. Which
Oh,
means we need to
small,
get a move on.
Sony placement. Cinema Senate.
Hey. Hey, Nate.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi. I've been trying to get a hold of
Sally A. Cup.
you. Okay?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean?
Well, you know the news. There's been all that flooding. Maybe going to Malaysia during the monsoon season wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, right. Right, yeah, it grounded us for sure. You know, had some equipment failure, but, you know, no one's hurt or anything.
Well, as long as you guys are safe. So, are you going to start work tomorrow?
Postponed, actually. Looks like we're gonna need maybe another 10 days or so.
Ugh, 10 days. Hey, well, why don't I just go ahead and buy a ticket then?
Oh, you know, you don't have to do that. That's fine. I mean, you know, these guys always overestimate things. I'm sure it'll be less time than that.
Okay, well, you know, don't rush. Make sure that you're safe.
Oh, I will. Always do. Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Jameson's calling me over.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Does Sony have smartphones? Because product placement, I've never even heard of it.
What are the satellites saying, Victor?
Right now, not a goddamn thing. I've lost the signal.
Those
Hey, you know
satellite
what never
phones?
loses signal? Paper.
Yeah.
All right, this route right here should take us straight to the volcano. Might get a little bumpy, though.
Let's get the show on the road.
Imagine Sony
So,
had smartphones.
what are we looking for out here?
Well, the map shows all these structures around the volcano. Some abandoned outposts, a handful of watchtowers.
Watchtowers?
Avery was the most wanted man in the world, so if he was hiding something out here, it makes sense he'd need lookouts.
One of those towers is right on the volcano.
With Avery's treasure.
Fingers crossed.
Imagine they had cell
See
phones
some
and
ruins up ahead.
Hey, so with our luck, what are the odds this volcano is going to erupt on us?
0. It's extinct. Trust me, that's the first thing I looked up when we said we were heading for a volcano. That and where to rent the cheapest 4x4.
Wait, Sully, you're telling me that you actually did some research?
Can't let you be the know-it-all every time, kid.
Can I talk now, asshole? Imagine Sony had cell phones, smartphones, and like
That bridge there is what you would call rickety.
they just oh, I gotta get on that. Imagine they had cell phones and they just lost to Google
this looks promising.
and
Come on, baby. Now let's go, go. Ah, thought this thing was all terrain.
You gotta gut it before you hit the hill.
so Sony lost to fucking the two other phone companies
Made
for
it.
smartphones. Meanwhile, I bet you Sony never would have
Okay,
started
kid.
spying on us.
Just don't drop us.
Hey, just keep it slow. Keep it in the center.
Yeah, there's a lot of backseat driving going on. Ah! We're good. Everything's good.
Jesus Christ. Onward and upward.
We're getting nowhere fast. Shit.
You need traction here.
Nathan, the rocks. Alright, hang on, guys. I got it. Okay? I think I'm getting the hang of this. There we go. Ha
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my spine.
There's gonna be more of those.
Look, tire tracks.
Not
Someone
good.
came up this way. Hey, look up there on the hill. Got a tower or something.
Now we're talking.
Hey, Victor, what were you arguing with the rental guy about?
Oh, your brother insisted on getting a 4x4 with a winch.
So you sprung for the winch, but you couldn't spring for the suspension. I got it.
Hey, it's important. Going off-road. It might rain, might be muddy.
How did we go through this whole goddamn thing and never use that winch?
All right, hang on tight.
Oh, shit.
Jurassic Park made that winch
Take
popular.
this slow, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not like I have control of the gas, so it fucking slows it down itself.
So Nathan, you're thinking Avery, too, and some other big shot pirates pooled their treasure and came out here because... why exactly?
Who knows? Maybe for protection? British authorities are closing in on them.
Sure. Maybe, he helped them disappear. I mean, the guy clearly had a knack for hiding things.
Yeah. Hey, we found some stars. We did.
And go.
And no.
That was a valiant effort.
That mud's too slippery. Time to come up with a plan B here.
The winch.
Let's go check out that tower.
I'll come with.
Got some big plans for this winch.
It's in pretty good shape for something several hundred years old.
Yeah. Definitely ruins from Avery's era. There. That ought to do it.
Hey, bro, you're an asshole.
Sam, look.
That's Christopher Condon's sigil, as captain of the Fiery Dragon, operated out of Madagascar around Avery's time. So maybe Avery recruits pirate captains to, what, be his lookouts? Don't make any sense.
No, doesn't.
Well, maybe each captain was responsible for a tower, along with providing the men for it. Whatever the case, this certainly isn't our final stop on our tour.
Not a gold banana. Fucking prehistoric fucking female device. Wait a minute, is that a friggin' USB? I think it is.
deeper than it looks. All right, ready?
Give it a shot.
Here we go. Steady. Steady. See, Sully? Winch. Totally worth it.
We cleared a hill. It hasn't exactly paid for itself.
Well, not yet. Small victories.
Yeah, well, I'll celebrate the big ones.
Yeah, my man gets in, however.
Feast your eyes, gentlemen. Wow.
Spectacular.
Just imagine, you've come here, a well-to-do pirate far away from your oppressive government.
Oh, poor oppressed pirates. All they wanted to do was to murder and pillage in peace.
No, they wanted to live as free men.
Well, if you're gonna pick a place to run away from society, you could do a lot worse than here.
It's taken forever to get to this volcano.
Patience, Victor, patience. Do you know how those pirates got here? They had to
Making
start
tough
in
right
England,
off of that
sailed
shit.
to Brazil, then cut back across the Atlantic to South Africa.
Sam.
And they figured all that out with paper, charts, and by looking at the stars.
Hey, you're describing sailing to a former squid.
The point is, we got it pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, still taking a long time.
Who wants to do that again? No?
How would you look at that?
Shit! Stop! Stop!
I see him.
What do we got?
Military types poking around.
Nadine's guys?
Yep. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Looks like they found an old colony outpost.
But the wrong one, right?
That's the good news.
That means it's bad news.
The only route to the volcano is straight through them.
Oh, shit. We do have the drop on them.
What's the play here, Nathan? Just follow my lead.
He was just lying to his girl. You know, she's gonna be pissed. And have this motherfucker washing the dishes and shit. Follow your lead. How about we be sneaky over here, huh? Be-do-dee-doo-doo. What happens if I just blow past these guys?
What the? They're here!
Now how do we get out of here?
Oh, we'll worry about that after we deal with these shoreline goons.
Get down! Sniper!
Motherfucker came like ready.
Get out of there!
Pressing the wrong
Oh,
button.
shit!
Oh!
Can't hide forever!
Look, the old man gets down, bro. It's great.
We're putting you down!
Yeah. Oh! Nice, you guys laid down some better cover fire. Jesus, they got it rigged.
Spread up. Cover every side.
How did you go?
He lost track of us. Wait.
Ah, crap!
Fuck. Got the melee button. Shit. God, I'd rather start that over again. Actually, not good. I just fucking died again.
I'm gonna find you. What the?
What the right here? Right over there! Check!
Uh-huh.
Where are they? Search every nook
We got
and
away.
cranny.
So I think it's box. Oh, what are you doing?
Okay. I think that's it.
Damn, Rafe and Nadine must have dozens of guys out here. I mean, they could just stumble onto the treasure through blind luck.
Damn, I didn't need to die right there. I don't understand how they were fucking me up, bro. I'm weak on the melee because I don't know what button to press when they get close enough. So I think the winch will bring this down and make a ramp. Notice that winch right there. Both of them at the same time. Oh yeah. Hopefully there's no Diplos.
Again with the winch, Sully. Pretty handy, right?
I wasn't against getting the winch. I was against getting ripped off.
Slip and slide. Sully, just how well do you know Nadine?
Why?
I was thinking maybe you can contact her, convince her to call off her goons.
Yeah, right.
What if we promise her a bigger cut than Rafe?
No, that's not how she operates. She's more of a money-up-front kind of mercenary. The Rafe's got the advantage there.
Look, shoreline.
Yeah, they're definitely going all in, aren't they?
And getting awful close to that volcano.
Thinking the same damn thing. What if they found the treasure already?
Well, look, they're searching every inch of this place. If they'd found it already, they wouldn't be searching.
Yeah, you're right.
It's logic.
Hey, Sam, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you pass the time in prison?
You know, reading, mostly. There was this one guard saw me as a charity case, I guess. He'd check out books from the library for me.
So what'd you read?
History, especially anything related to Avery and other pirates. Just in case, you know.
Sure.
But, you know, besides books, push-ups, smoking, trying to stay out of fights between rival gangs, it's a whole lot of thinking. Pretty much it.
Sam, if you had a guard doing you favors, why didn't you use him to get word to us?
Oh, I tried. I asked him to mail a letter to your P.O. box.
I never got it.
That'd be because the warden saw it. I got busted up pretty bad and never saw that guard again.
Jesus.
I got my own back when the warden decided to room me with Alcazar. That didn't turn out how he expected.
You know, come to think of it, I actually dealt with Alcazar a few decades ago, even before I met you two.
Oh, shit. How are you still alive?
Well, he wasn't quite the man he is today. Still working his way up the criminal ladder then. I sold his boss a few woodcut prints I'd smuggled out of Japan. He was into shoguns and such. Alcazar was the go-between.
What was he like?
Soft-spoken but intense, like you could explode at the slightest provocation.
Well, he hasn't changed much then, has he?
I got my money and got the hell out of there.
So, pirate walks into a bar,
Okay, here we go.
and he's got the steering wheel sticking out of his crotch.
All right.
So the bartender goes, "Hey, man, what's with the wheel?" And the... Whoa!
Looks like Shoreline found something. Go slow.
You got it. Sam, you were saying?
Oh, that's right, I was. Anyway. Hey.
Sorry. Back in a sec.
This is a raid request. Every site needs to be documented before we use explosives. It's like he doesn't trust us. Get out of the way and let me take a goddamn picture.
Hang on. What's that?
All right, Nathan. We lost him.
Damn, old timer, how come they don't see you?
All right. Up ahead. I think we're clear.
Switch out for the fucking golden gun. Uzi Wop. Take that.
Let's see what's in there.
So square is to grab people. Oh, that square is melee. Alright, finally. Treasure. Ancient cup. Let me see here, guys. I'm gonna have to give my girl some shit. Wonder if they're going to continue that conversation. So what I was trying to say earlier about the Sony phones, could you imagine that, like, how could Sony fail at phones? Either their phones really sucked ass, or they just wanted Google or Apple to be the phone kings in America so they could spy on us. You feel me?
Nathan, you were saying?
Oh yeah, right. I'll be right back.
Nathan?
Yeah, excuse me.
So this is not good. Did full circle. So we came in here, right? Rolled up here, right? Blew out that wall. Went in there. Ah, so it's this right there. Yo, how crazy is that? Like, I never thought I'd see a day where Americans would allow, like, Mark Zuckerberg or Google or any of these motherfuckers to be, like, spying on us. Like, that's, like, they literally are doing Peepin' Tom. They're breaking Peepin' Tom laws. Like, if you can't look through somebody's fucking window, why can they fucking give you a product that got cameras on it and they can look
Check it out, boys.
through any time that they want? It's crazy. So I gotta use the winch. Full U-turn. This gotta be it.
Hey guys, there's another tower just over the hill.
See any shoreline marks?
Can't tell.
Wonder if we should get out and walk.
Well, it would appear we got here first.
Let's check the place out and keep moving.
How much you want to make a bet beef is about to roll up?
What do you make of the drawbridge, Nathan?
Little out of place. But you don't put up a drawbridge unless you're trying to protect something.
Such as pirate treasure?
Maybe.
Oh, there's another one of those.
Oh, do you recognize this one?
I do, actually. Anne Bonny.
Pegasus.
Operated out of the Caribbean. Thought she died in jail.
At least that's what the stories tell us.
Right.
Avery must have invited her too.
See, beef is gonna roll up. They never have exploding barrels unless for no reason, maybe.
Why don't we check out that drawbridge?
Sounds good.
Hey, be careful, kid.
Nathan, the stairs are busted. There's no way up to the drawbridge, Craig.
All right, I'll see if there's something up here.
Ah, I didn't want to do that, though. I gotta fucking go all the way back up there. Be-do-dee-doo-doo. Oh, that's beef, right? No, that's not beef. That's that's my brother. Oh, my alarm's going off.
Hey guys, there's a massive tower just past the drawbridge. Biggest one yet. Bingo. Sam! Special delivery! Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa,
Well, that was better than going the other way.
Hey, kid,
Nice.
you all right?
whoa! I'm fine.
You alright?
Yeah.
You got this? Mm-hmm. I seen a few.
I'll bring the car closer.
Alright, he's on car duty finally. Okay, people, I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna wrap it up. My alarm went off. And we will see you next time in Uncharted 4. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. If you got your own channel, throw me a comment. I will click your name and comment back. And follow back and all that good stuff. Alright, peace.